We are live backstage at Brixton Electric with Matt and Leo of Palace. How are you feeling, boys?
Pretty damn good right now. Very excited.
Very excited.
So tonight you are playing a headline slot, sold out at Brixton Electric. Are you feeling the nerves?
There's a very small rumbling of something in the stomach, but I think it's good. It's good nerves. Good nerves. You need to have a little bit of something there. You need to feel nervous, otherwise something's wrong.
Are you guys doing any sort of behind the scenes prep for tonight?
Just
other than eating a charcuterie board?
Eating way too many carrots and like pacing around.
Just keeping it super rock star with the carrots.
Yeah, we're pretty rock and roll. There's some hummus and ham and Doritos. So.
Ham.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
So tell me about, we're going to talk a bit about your current single, It's Over. Tell me a bit about this, because Leo, you wrote this, didn't you?
Yeah, I came up with the kind of basic idea and the lyrics and stuff. Yeah.
And I read that you wrote it and then the sort of thing that the song was about sort of came true.
No, that was a different one. But that one, so It's Over was about my mum and dad, got kind of the separation of that, and then also about kind of Actually, do you know what? I'm going completely mad. The second verse kind of is the prediction part. It's about kind of like a relationship like falling apart.
Thank God, that makes me
nailed
a lot
it.
better.
You caught me out.
I was panicking there.
No, it is kind of about that. It's about like a kind of like a relationship kind of crumbling and falling apart, which kind of did happen weirdly, like not that long after that. So singing it's always quite a weird one.
And So Long Forever, the album, which is out now, is all sort of personal stories from you guys, right? And things that have happened to you or things that you could, like, between you, things that have sort of been experienced in the band, right?
Yeah, I think there's a bit of a combo of, I mean, the kind of theme of the album is quite sort of, cheers, quite sort of, the majority of it's quite sort of downbeat and sort of like melancholic. It's there's one of the recurring themes is like loss, but there are some upbeat moments as well. I think the song Live Well's got a kind of positive note to it, but yeah, it's all based on personal experiences. That's true.
Very true.
And how do you feel then performing this live? Obviously it's slightly different for you as the lead singer, but you know, you're drumming at the back. That's a physical thing. In case you didn't know, drumming is physical.
That's 100% true.
But do you feel like you get your emotions out with those drumsticks?
Yeah, definitely. It's getting into different songs, kind of getting the mindset just before you're about to play, and it does make a difference actually. There's you kind of get in the zone as to what the song's about, and it does actually really help. It makes a difference to the way you play.
So we can see how you're feeling from your drumming.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I can't wait to see this.
Yeah, exactly.
What about you, Leo? How does it sort of affect your performance? Feeling those emotions you put into the music.
I think I guess it's important to kind of feel what the song's about and what's going on, but it's not something I necessarily think about, but you know, just through the words you definitely, you know, it gives you a certain kind of feeling and gives the song a certain kind of drive and emotion, and yeah, it's hard to sing them without kind of feeling something, you know, so there's always something kind of there.
And how would you sort of, for your fans who haven't listened yet, what's wrong with you, but what would you say they can expect from So Long Forever?
I think probably an album that kind of takes you on like a bit of a journey. It's full of lots of different kind of dynamics and emotions, and we really wanted to kind of create an album that really kind of takes you kind of up and down, and not something that's kind of monotone and one kind of level. So hopefully that's what it does, and actually just we really want people to kind of connect with it in some way, and you know, whatever song it is, if it's something in their lives that they can kind of relate to, that's amazing. And when people kind of come up to you after the gig and say, this got me through something because I was going through a similar thing, that's like amazing. We had that last night in Bristol actually. This girl said she'd been through a very similar thing to one of the songs, and it got her through this like very rough patch, and that's like mad, you know, that you're like through music you can kind of affect someone in that way, so that's always amazing.
I guess it's the most important thing that you hear that as well. I mean, other than people singing back your lyrics to you, like the next level is when they're like, you've emotionally sort of connected with that person.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we've actually had we've had one step further than that on tour a couple of times. Had people crying like in tears at the front, which is quite intense but really sweet. Like,
But were you like secretly enjoying it in a really weird sadistic way?
well, I mean, we've had it before. we've had it before, so it's like
It's definitely better than laughing. Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
Just standing at the front laughing.
Yeah, it'd be better just someone's pointing and
just
laughing.
singing a really sad song while everyone's laughing.
But it is quite, it's still quite an intense thing, just seeing someone burst into tears.
Yeah, that's also
But-
pretty like emotionally draining for you guys to know that that's sort
it's
of
cool.
Like, what have we done to these? Like, literally, like what we've done to the people in the crowd. They're just like falling apart, and you don't. I don't know. It makes you feel quite weird. You want to like jump in or like chuck them a handkerchief or something like that.
Also, we've only briefly touched on this, but you sold out tonight, and you're in
Yeah, we did.
London, and that's a big deal actually for any band or any performer, because London is obviously, it's a hard place to sort of, well, it's obviously huge and it's got a big musical sort of throb to it. That's a really odd word.
Good word, very good word.
Throb.
Quite sexual.
I haven't used the word throb in years.
Throbbing culture.
But you know, with that throbbing culture,
Careful.
you know, it must be quite exciting to sell it out and know that, you know, you've got all your fans coming down from London.
It's insane. It's like I mean, when we put it on sale, you know, you do have a kind of sense of nerves, like if you are going to sell it out, and so far every London show we've sold out, so we want to keep that momentum going, and we sold it out like 2 or 3 weeks in advance, and there's still people just trying.
A
trying
guy
to get
asked me for a
tickets.
ticket outside.
You serious?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. I was like, no, bitch, I'm going in.
You should have tried to sneak him in your camera case. Or
Yeah, I
something
didn't
like
like him that much.
No,
I'm joking. I'm sure you're a very nice person if you're watching.
no, it's amazing. It really is just incredible. Like the demand for just to come and see us play, it kind of blows your mind.
And you're sort of like part way through, you've done Brighton and Bristol, right?
Yeah.
Of your UK leg of your headline tour. How are things going in terms of the band? I know this is your third date, so I'm sure like you haven't had huge fights yet, but how's the sort of tour ethos going though thus far?
Yeah, it's good. I mean, it's all right. I mean, I wish I had something really ridiculous story to tell you. Like we'd all had, you know, massive fights, but we've known each other a really long time. So
Wait for after
we get on
tonight.
really well. So yeah, we'll wait till after tonight. Exactly. I've said that now, but I bet tomorrow something's going to happen. Something's going to go down.
A
tonight.
massive ruckus.
And it's all going to be your fault as well.
Palace fight to the death.
Planting it in our heads. No, it's okay. I mean, we've had 2 weeks in Europe before this. So you know, we're into it now. It's all good.
Who's got the worst habits in the band? The tour habits.
Who's got the worst habits?
There's a lot of snoring and problems with sharing rooms. Like pretty much
Snoring is the worst.
Pretty much, he's the only person who doesn't snore. So that it's like
You're
becomes very
fucked, basically.
political. Like who shares with who. Our tour manager snores like a train, and Rupert's a very big snorer. I snore, so that's always pretty bad. It's pretty shit for you, really. You're the one who suffers the most.
How much sleep have you got on this tour?
25 minutes.
No, it's been all right. I've got this new technique where I do earplugs and then rammed in really far,
Yeah.
and then headphones on top.
And then
Of
you
the earplugs.
repeatedly hit the person in
And
the
then-
head if they
yeah.
make any noise.
So actually, I've got it down, so it's all right.
That's pretty chill for the worst habit, because I've heard some pretty bad shit coming out of tour stories.
We're all right. We're okay.
There probably is something, but
You guys all seem pretty
we
nice
can't
though,
say.
so
Yeah.
because obviously we met at Reading,
Yeah,
and which you guys had a great time performing at, right?
yeah, we did. It was awesome.
You've had a pretty mental year, to be fair,
Yeah,
because you've gone straight from festivals into tour.
It's been pretty cool. Yeah, we finished recording the album in April, and then it's been festivals over the summer, and then straight into tours.
Which for the album to be out that quickly is quite amazing, because you know it does take a while to do production and stuff. So it's quite exciting that you've got it out and you're doing the tour and you're sort of playing it out.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's a dream, really. I mean, it seems like yesterday we were in the studio all trying to throttle each other, like working out where
Okay,
to
so
go
you do
next.
tend to try and throttle each other. At
Oh
some
yeah, I
point.
mean, in recording the album was a different story, because
Yeah.
that was just, you know, there were times when we were banging our head against the wall, just not getting something, and that was a real test of our true friendship. Yeah, that was interesting.
What's the best thing about touring that isn't the charcuterie board that you get?
probably I think just getting to go to amazing cities and go to so many kind of beautiful places with your friends, and we have so many moments where we're just like out at like 3 a.m, 2 a.m, and it's just the four of us. I know, pretty bad boys, but we just, if the four of us together, and we had it the other day in Vienna. We were like walking over a bridge or something in Zurich, and we just like, fuck, this is amazing, that we get to do this as our job, and we get to go to so many places we wouldn't maybe go to, and that's got to be the best thing. And like doing it with your mates, it's just like, it's amazing. It's
but for your fans to hear that as well, I think it's amazing for them to hear that you guys actually are still having that feeling of like, fuck, we're actually doing this, we're actually here.
Yeah.
Still being able to do what we love.
I mean, we have it every day, really. Every day on tour, it's the best. Even, it's not as glamorous as people think it is. You have to load in and carry in the stuff, and you're tired, but all the fun stuff kind of outweighs all the
you forget
crap
about
stuff.
That shit.
Yeah, it's just like, we got to go to New York
and the carrot
the other
batons
day.
and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. You can't beat that. Yeah, no, it's amazing. It's awesome.
Where are the best carrot batons that you've had so far?
Best. Well, we actually, I think we only get them in the UK. I think.
Oh,
we only seem
man.
to get them in the UK. It's quite a UK thing on our rider.
Well, there you go.
Usually-
We're the laziest city in the world where we feel we need to cut and
usually-
serve carrots.
Europe, we usually get some sort of weird.
Please do, Leo.
Snap it.
That's an example of a carrot baton for those watching.
There. Did you hear that?
That was
Crisp.
an example
Crisp.
of a crisp carrot baton.
That is crisp.
That's a fresh one, though,
Oh yeah. Oh
to
yeah.
be fair.
No, I'm right.
Now, last time we met, I can't remember if we played my game, Desert Island Dicks.
No.
Okay,
No,
this
don't
is a
even
good
think.
game. You're going to have to answer on behalf of the band.
Okay.
Okay, so, and just for those of you watching, Leo's eating a carrot stick. He's not got something wrong with his mouth.
He's already started playing.
He's not gurning, he's just eating a carrot stick. So, in my game, it's called Desert Island Dicks, and I send you to a desert island on your own, but you can be together because you're a band, so that's how it works. Bands are really lucky in this game. But I'm sticking you there with one god-awful song that you can't imagine being stuck on a desert island with.
Yeah, I think we did. We did.
Okay,
play
well,
this,
you're going to
but
have to play it again.
We'll do it again. We'll do it again.
So, Palace, what is your desert island dick?
Are we allowed to confer?
Oh, please do.
Right.
I mean, I know what would you say?
Whisper it in his ear, because
Okay.
otherwise, because if he disagrees, it'll be awkward. Shh, don't listen, they're conferring. I know exactly what you mean.
No, but that's not the worst.
Oh, actually, I got one more.
It's pretty bad, that one you just said. I love how he's not whispering, he's just talking in a normal voice whilst talking into his ear. The best whispering ever in the world. Okay, boys, your time's up. Your time's up.
Okay. Okay.
Leo, you have the best whisper in the history
know,
of the world.
I've got a
You were
loud
just
voice.
whispering while just turning and talking in a normal voice. Tell me.
Okay, this is. I mean, it's.
Palace's Desert Island Dick, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. Okay. No, let's go with it. Aqua, Dr. Jones.
Oh, that's a
But
tune!
at the same time, I think I
At
bought
the same time, I
bought
love
the
it.
single of Barbie Girl when I was
Babe,
like
talk
6.
to me. I bought the album.
Yeah, classic. Apparently they're making a comeback.
Bangers.
Yeah.
Straight bangers. But imagine Dr. Jones,
Oh.
calling Dr. Jones
With
on
the
that
guy with the
island.
deep voice. Wake up now.
Please do it.
I feel like as a band, you'd end up like recreating the video for that, probably.
Oh my god. Rupert can be that guy, the deep voice dude.
The really hench, bald
Yeah.
guy. He was incredible.
Yeah.
Boys, thank you so much.
Thank you
for
very
taking
much.
the time to have a chat with us before your gig at Electric
Thank you.
Brixton. It's been a total pleasure yet again. Good luck tonight, and also we hope to see you on the other side of the tour.
Definitely, we'll be there wherever that may be.